Hi,
Morning.
how are you? Ooh,
Okay,
you're
I'm
in
sitting in the sun.
right? How nice, how nice. So, thank you for everyone joining again. We're really happy to hear you, see you, read you. And today, because a few of you asked us, what do we need to have in our fridge to cook all those great dishes with you guys? So we thought today we will do a little special, and we will show you which sauces you should have, and Kieran will explain what to do, what you can do with those sauces, and all those sauces are bought in a normal supermarket here in Munich. So it's nothing special. It's nothing where you have to travel to some special shops or some Asia shops. Of course, in the Asia shops, you have more selection, you have more brands, but in every supermarket now, you also have an Asian Abteilung, how do you say, department.
Section.
Shelves.
Shelf section.
So, should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right. So, first of all, we are going to start.
How professional I did.
Excellent, excellent. That's why I love working with you. Anyway, what I want to say to the audience or whoever is watching us right now, we are going to start with simple things that you can keep in your kitchen. We are starting very simple ways of cooking Asian style, like stir fries or whatever, or a little bit of a curry or two. But we're going to take it step by step. It's like a yoga class, you know. We are just we're not going straight away into a headstand with Asian food. So we're going to go step by step until you realize and you taste what each different sauce does to a food, and you know, every time we cook something different, how it tastes like. Okay, so let's start. So let me see what you have there now.
So maybe we should start here in the beginning, in the front.
Okay.
Like we cooked lately with a lot of cream, but this actually is coconut milk.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Okay. Now, in Asian cooking, of course, you can use three things, especially when you're making a curry. You can have coconut milk, you can have cream, and then, or you can mix coconut milk and a cream, and you can just use water. Now, the coconut cream, there are different sort of coconuts, what they're selling outside, either in a Tetra pack or in a can. I don't like the cans because they, you know, the milk takes the taste of the can. So I would just use a Tetra pack coconut milk. Once you open it, you can use it for 2 or 3 days when it is in the fridge. Okay.
And you have different sizes anyways. You have, I mean, you in Shampoo at the restaurant, you use the big Tetra Pak, right? They're
A little bit smaller, not so big.
Yeah, but they're, I use those really small, tiny ones because I don't need that much, and I'm not cooking every day with it. So I buy, and like I said, in normal supermarket, you can get them.
Yeah.
Also in the
All right. Okay. Good.
So,
and then let's go step by step. So now
next thing would be the ketchup mayonnaise.
All right. Now the ketchup mayonnaise, you use it, you know, it first thickens the sauce. As you can see, it's a little bit thicker than normal, the normal light sauce. And the ketchup mayonnaise gives it like the name, ketchup, mayonnaise, and mayonnaise means sweet. So this gives a very sweet taste to the food. So, you know, when you use this, please be careful. It also gives a color, it gives a depth. But you have to be very careful when using this because you can change the food straight away, the taste, when it becomes too sweet, you know, and it's difficult to take it out. So always go slowly with your sauces first, you know, add a little and then you can always add in. But when you put too much in, it's very difficult to take it out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. Next.
Okay. Next would be, I don't know how to pronounce this.
What's this? The
Sriracha? Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know how you say that.
Yeah, the Sriracha. The Sriracha is a very well-known Thai sauce. Yeah, and it's spicy. Yeah, it's like Tabasco, maybe a little bit more spicier than Tabasco.
It looks a little like tomato sauce.
Yes, a little bit, the consistency.
Yeah.
But you have to be very careful with this because it's got a very special taste. And if you use too much of this sauce, it's just going to spoil your, especially the stir fry, right? Because it just becomes too spicy. And as I said, there's a special taste in it. And I don't like it too much. I only put like a little bit just to enhance that taste where it's a little bit spicy. That's it. All right, so be careful with that. All right, next.
I like the smell. Okay, next is the sambal.
Okay, now in Champor we use our own sambal, but over here, because we're not going to make you make your own sambal, yeah? So this is known as a sambal oleg. I can also see from the texture. There are different sort of sambals. There's sambal brandel, sambal oleg, and this is sambal oleg. So this sambal is, you know, very well known in the Indonesian, Malaysian kitchen too, but more Indonesian.
I know. I grew up with sambal.
Yeah.
My uncle used to eat this for breakfast on his toast, and it was made from, my aunt made it, and it was so spicy nobody could eat it, and my uncle would just take this and put it in on his bread in the morning and eat it. I don't know, but what is it exactly? What is in there? It's like,
yeah, sambal's got chili, garlic, shrimp paste. There are a lot of different things. I don't know what they put in this. You have to look at the bottle. But I know when we cook our sambal, we have chili, fresh chili, garlic, shrimp paste, onions, shallots. So we have a lot of this stuff, right? So now this makes the taste spicy, and it's got, you know what, this word umami, it's got like a fifth dimension when you use it in your sauces or in your stir fry. It gives it depth, but you cannot overuse it too, right? Okay.
But we always have that when we eat Indonesian food. You always have a pot of sambal on the table, because for the people who want it more spicy, they just take it and spice up their dishes, right?
Right, correct. So in Asia, you know, things are put in the Malaysian style. So everything comes in the middle of the table. So when somebody wants it spicy, you can spicy it up. You know, when you don't want it very spicy, then you don't use it. So that's why we like the Malaysian style of cooking, right? So everybody has something. All right, next.
Okay, next I have the green curry paste.
Okay, now the green curry paste, we are not going to make it ourselves. Now, when you buy the green curry paste, it's got, we normally use, or I like to use green curry with prawns, pork, or I don't like it. I don't like using chicken with it because it needs to have, I like fish things to go with this curry, right? And it's got a lot of lemongrass, onions, or whatever it is. But don't waste time making it yourself. Please go into the shop, you know, Asia shop or something, and buy the green curry that you like, yeah?
But I saw also already a curry paste also in the supermarket.
That's right.
I mean, they have it like in smaller jars.
Yeah, they have jars, they have it in packets, they have it, you know, there's so many different packagings right now, yeah?
And we use this a lot. We use a lot when we cook. A lot of the and actually you showed me that when we started the lazy cooking show. I didn't even know that you could buy like this kind of curry, and since then I always have it in my fridge, and
it doesn't get spoiled, you know, as long as you have it in your fridge, it doesn't get spoiled, so you can use it for so many things. It's very, you know, you can, if, as I said, today what we're teaching you is only very, very basic stuff, and after a while we'll move from that basic stuff once you know how to use this. As I say, it's like yoga, you know, once you know how to breathe, how to coordinate, and then you start moving on to the next step. So not to frighten you guys, we are just going to do simple cooking first, yeah?
Exactly.
So what is that?
So this is the red curry.
Okay, red curry is a little bit more depth. I find the green curry a little bit lighter, and the red curry is good for dark meat, for especially when you're using coconut milk or whatever it is, dark meat, chicken, you know, or fish. This curry is also very nice to be used when you don't use any coconut milk. You can use a dry style curry, and that maybe we'll do in 1 or 2 weeks, because the dry style curry is really for advanced people while cooking Asian style. Ah, no, I'm serious.
Ooh.
Because you don't want to burn the curry, right?
Yeah.
So you need to handle it very fast. And this also, you can buy different sort of things in the supermarket. Just choose what you like to have. Please look at the ingredients first to make sure that you are not allergic against anything. Yeah, because most of them have glutamate a little bit in it sometimes, but not the curries. I don't think so. The ones that I'm using do not have the glutamate, monosodium glutamate, because in all our cookings in the restaurant and what we are doing right now, we do not use MSG. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next.
Okay, great. The next one, I think that's the one most of the people who like Asian food know, because you have this like everywhere in all the, right?
All right. Now this, hi guys, how to us? Hi, T.S. Lucky. Okay. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Travel the world. Thank you for joining in the world. Joining us in this part of the world right now. Now the sweet chili sauce is one of the most people love it, you know, especially because it's sweet. It's a little bit spicy. Actually, it's not spicy for me at all at my level.
It's not that spicy.
No. But
my daughter, she's 11. She eats it with noodles.
Sensitive, can't take it. But this sweet chili sauce is very nice. It's a good combination in a lot of Asian stir-fried cooking, because it gives not only a nice caramelized taste to the meat or whatever you're cooking, but it's also a little bit sweet, a little bit sour, and people love that taste. I think these are the normal taste that people like, you know. So, and it also makes your sauces a little bit thick. So it thickens your sauce when you use this. Yeah. So you can use it for thickening your sauces too, but not too much, because then it'll just taste very sweet and it tastes then of nothing. I mean, if you are used to spices, yeah, be careful of using this too. Like everything, you know, you have to use it moderately. Like every sauce, like everything that you do and everything that you eat, everything with moderate. But with cooking, especially with Asian cooking, and if you're new, because it goes so fast, first, always be slow with your sauces. Test it, taste it, you know, and if you think, aha, I like it, then let's go more for it. And if you think, I think it's too sweet, then, you know, stop it. And then you will learn which other sauces will contra the taste. For example, if it's too sweet, if you put too much sweet chili sauce, then put some more sambal in. But then if you have children eating, you have to be careful, because you don't want it to be too spicy. So then if it's too sweet, then you put a little bit of soy sauce. And I think that's what you have. The next one is soy sauce.
Exactly. It looks similar, right?
Yeah.
But this is
light soy sauce.
The light sauce.
Yeah.
So maybe I can show a little bit difference in texture.
Yeah.
This is a soy sauce. I'm always saying that the one that we know.
It's light, and it's very fluid. Now this soy sauce is fermented, and it gives a different level every time you use it, and every dish gives it a different level of taste also, it changes. But this soy sauce is also very salty, so you have to be careful. So that's why always put your salt and your sugar or whatever you want to round up that taste of that food that you're going to have at the end, if you're using all this, because all this have sugar, have salt, have everything, you know. So just be careful. And this is supposed to give it that salty, and it gives it a nice color, a glance also, and it gives it this depth. So it's got different depths, this soy sauce, right? They always say there's a umami taste after using some soy sauce.
That's it, actually. We are through.
So those who are listening and still on board, now these are the things that you need to have in your kitchen if you want to do a quick stir-fried or easy style cooking. Try to have it in your kitchen. And if you are passing around and see some fish sauce or some sesame oil or even some oyster sauce, and you think you need to get, you can put it in your cupboard or something in your fridge, then just do it, because these things don't get spoiled so easily.
They last forever.
And not forever, but so,
not forever, but really long.
Nothing lasts forever, unfortunately.
So I just wanted to say, don't panic if you go like, oh God, I forgot already half of it. We will post every sauce with the information to it in our feed, so you will see it posted shortly with nice little pictures I made.
of it, and with Kieran's expertise to what you can do with the sauces. And yeah, and that's it actually. So I hope you liked our special today.
Yeah, but Saskia, another thing I just wanted
Yes.
to tell the people, just in case they're going to be cooking or they want to cook with us tomorrow, I was planning to teach you a chicken rice dish that is steamed. So if you can get some chicken breasts, some cucumber, and
Yes.
some spring onions, very simple. And then we'll teach you a steamed chicken with a very nice sauce that you just eat with rice. It's one of the top favorites in Malaysia.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a shortcut, right?
Yes.
So tomorrow I'm going to do a shortcut, and but it's very, very light.
And the vegetarians, because I'm just seeing, I know who is vegetarian. Can she take tofu instead of
Yeah,
of
of
the
course.
chicken?
You can put a silk tofu. You can get the silk tofu from the bioladen, from the organic shops, or you can get like a whole piece of tofu, you know, and just like sort of put it in the steamer also. So you can do a lot of things with tofu if you like. That's not a problem. But depending what sort of tofu you're going to use, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a soft tofu, there's a silk tofu, there is now they have this fermented smoked tofu.
Yes, exactly.
All sorts of things that they have, right?
Yeah.
But a silk tofu will go very well with what tomorrow we are going to do, right?
Okay, great.
So,
Great.
okay.
Well, that sounds good. So
Yeah.
Kasia is in. I see you tomorrow. Well, that's nice. Everybody will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're really happy about the response you're all giving us and supporting us. Really keep supporting us. Keep spreading the word that we'll be online at 12 o'clock every day cooking for you guys, giving you information. I know all of you miss your Asian places, to have your Asian food, but I hope this is just for not so long anymore, that we can all see each other again at our favorite restaurants and at Kieran's place, of course. And yes, so see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Kieran.
We see you again.
Thank you.
And Saskia, before I forget, I just want to tell the people, if you can't follow us, don't worry. You can always look at it. Where are you posting it again? That they can see it slowly.
It's 24 hours on the story.
All right. Okay.
And then I will post it in our normal Instagram site, and you can also see it then.
All right.
So
Okay.
don't worry. But it's, of course, it's much better, or it's nicer for us to see you live and to read your comments and to know that you're with us in this time where we really need company.
Yeah. And you know, this is sitting on my heart, and I just want to say it. I think this Corona times will also change the way most people start eating and drinking the healthy food. I think cooking is not difficult, and that's what we want to bring you guys, and that's why we have the Saskia and Lazy. It's not really lazy, it's actually fast and uncomplicated. So a lot of people think that cooking is so complicated that they go and buy some pizza from the Tiefkühlschrank or so broad from the, no, don't do that. You have your body only once, you know, so try to put good stuff in it, try to feed good stuff, you know. And I think it's very important that it's fresh, it's good, it's not having all sorts of chemicals in it, because you know you have your body only once. Yeah,
exactly.
So,
and Mario, don't worry, we will post it. You can see it.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. See you guys tomorrow at 12.
Bye.
Yeah,
See you tomorrow.
Chicken steamed rice. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, was müssen wir für morgen haben? Wir müssen morgen again Hühnerbrust, Gurke und
Gurken und was habe ich gesagt? Frühlingszwiebeln.
Frühlingszwiebeln, genau.
Ja,
und dann können wir alles zusammen kochen.
Ja, okay.
Super.
Alright. Oh,